The new season. How are you feeling, by the way, just health-wise, everything going into this new year? And I had some injuries obviously last year, but how are you doing right now? You know,
I'm 100% healthy. Nothing on my body hurts anymore. I mean, I fixed my shoulder, I fixed my foot, everything's fixed. I mean, starting a new beginning, new head coach, new system, new everything. Young team, we lost 30+ seniors last year, and we're just ready to get going.
How different is it overall? I mean, just, you know, like you said, Coach Turner's here now. A lot of guys have gone from last year, but a lot of guys that probably the common person hasn't heard of too much yet. You know, just, I guess, take us through these last few months and what's it been like with this transition.
Well, when we first got into Coach Turner, we all said we're going to come together as one and be a family. And Coach Turner's done a great job since he's came in. I mean, the situation he came in with, I mean, what he's done has been unbelievable. He's a great coach, and he's a great father figure for some of our players, including myself. And I mean, workouts have been great. I mean, Coach Chad and the whole strength program has been going great. And learning the offense. I mean, every day, everyone's in the film, just watching film themselves, teaching each other, and then helping these young guys come in and learning the new things. And it's been amazing. And it's probably, since I've been here, the most I've seen us be completely as one. And it's been great so far.
What's something to expect from this offense? I mean, can you describe it a little bit without giving too much away, like what people can see?
I mean, we're going to do what we've always done. I mean, it's a different offense. We're going to be more under center, but it's going to be the same method and same thing we always have talked about in the 4 years I've been here. I mean, we're going to get it out of my hands as quick as possible, get in our athletes' hands, and let them work in open space.
One thing, I know you're not afraid to take some hits here and there, that people are always saying that, but obviously you want to stay in good health and not get hurt or anything like that. What have you worked on this preseason and whatnot to kind of, you know, stay healthy and not, you know, risk too much before the season?
Well, I've cut down 18 pounds.
Okay.
And I've thickened up a little bit. I mean, got my body fat down. I mean, working with Coach Chad, and then got my endurance up. I mean, I felt like some of the injuries was because I was exhausted and because I was tired. But now, I mean, I'm not going to be running the ball like I was against Akron, where I rushed, I want to say 25 times. But that's not going to be happening anymore. And it's going to be just me getting the ball out of my hands and then to the playmakers.
Overall, I know, you know, recently, unfortunate thing happened with Kendrick, but right now, the running game, who do you think is looking the best as far as like possibly stepping up to fill that role so you guys don't miss a beat and we're able to still be a good running game?
I mean, Lamarck Caldwell and Jakari Gore have been doing unbelievable jobs. And then Alfonso Randolph, who's a freshman, and Silas Spearman, who came in and just haven't missed a beat. I mean, we're going to have a great core. I mean, we're not going to have one particular back, I believe, but I believe we have 4 guys that can go in there and just be a workload. I mean, Lamarck's a bigger back who's a bruiser, and he's going to pound the ball in there. And you got Jakari, who's a scat guy, who's quick and as fast as guy that I've seen in a long time since T.Y. So, I mean, it's going to be impressive. It's going to be fun to watch.
Funny you mentioned T.Y. He was such a face of the program for a while he was there. Who is it? Do you see it more of, like you said, a little more of like a collective type of thing this year, or is there maybe like a couple guys, maybe one guy, 2 guys that you think might?
I feel like it's not like pictured around one guy.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's more we're a family and we're a team. I mean, we're a team when T.Y. was here. I mean, he was a great player and great leader. Now, I mean, we don't have that one dynamic guy that can just go all to the wall. I mean, we got a whole group. We're as one. The offense is as one. Defense is as one. With great leaders on defense, as Greg Hickman. I mean, Sam Miller, Richard Leonard, and then on offense with myself, Glenn Coleman, Willis Wright, and then with the new offensive line, David Delsoin, Donald Sinott, and Jordan White. I mean, we're working as a group and trying to get this offense ready.
Like you said, the O-line's a new unit, but obviously, I mean, what have you seen from them so far, and you know, how are they looking going into the season?
They've been doing. I mean, they're looking great. I mean, we have 3 guys that have had experience: David Delsoin, Donald, and Jordan. And I mean, they've gotten bigger and bigger. I mean, they're killing it in the weight room right now. I mean, so they've been doing great, and they've been helping the young guys. I mean, we got Aaron Nielsen, Diego, Brian Pinkston. I mean, we're working with those guys, getting them in, getting them ready, and they're helping each other. And they're working, trying to teach each other different techniques, and it's been great to watch.
overall, Willis Wright's such a phenomenal talent at receiver. I mean, what's it like, working with him and being able to have him as one of your go-to guys?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, me and him have had a bond since the first day we got here. We've been close, and I mean, to have that with a receiver, knowing that you can put it in anywhere in his vicinity and he's coming down with it, is a great feeling as a quarterback.
Overall, I mean, your expectation for this season, where hopefully, obviously, the goals you would want, but what do you see this team in this kind of, transitional period right now? How do you see this team looking in a few months, hopefully?
I feel like we're going to make great strides. I mean, right now, we're ranked last on everything, but I mean, we're going to be the hunters now, not the hunted, and so I think we're going to be great. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, we've done such a great job this off season, and I mean, just learning from Coach Turner and his philosophy in life and in the game. I mean, you can tell a lot of this team, not a lot, but the whole team has gotten into the program, and it's just made a great change.
What have you learned the most from him? I mean, he's a guy that comes in with a ton of experience. I mean, 36 years coaching all over the place. What would you say so far is the most important thing you've learned from him?
I would say not just a quarterback standpoint, but as a man.
Okay.
I mean, he's taught me a lot just being a man off the field, dealing with school, family, girlfriend, I mean, anything. I mean, he's done a great job with it. And I've learned so much from him, and I respect him to death. And I looked at him as a father figure for myself. And I'm so thankful we brought him in. I mean, I love Coach Cristobal, and we had a fun time, but I have to move on. And Coach Turner has done a great job, and I love him to death.
How important is that, too, considering, some of the things that have happened lately off the field and, what Coach Turner is going to bring in terms of that discipline, that, that intelligence of how to conduct yourself, not just as a football player, but everything?
Yeah, so we've had a couple incidents, but, I mean, we got through it. I mean, we're going to deal with adversity through the entire season. There's going to be bumps in the road. I mean, we've had a great off season. I mean, we're going to keep going and keep going by Coach Turner's words.